Good evening and welcome to a very special prom night right here on WDW News Today. I am Cosmic Chris Reid, and we are also on WDWNT, the official radio station of WDW News Today, playing prom music for 2 hours on there, so make sure you go check that out. If you're watching on YouTube right now, you're probably going, where's the music? The music is on Ntunes, and this is kind of a backstage chat. You get to see me recording the breaks and playing them. You'll hear them like 2 minutes later on the radio as it comes out from a delay. And we're just here to chat about all things Disney. So I want to say hello to everyone in the chat so far. We encourage YouTube chat for the next 2 hours because I'm a solo host tonight, so we got a lot of time to fill. David, I see you out there. Carl, Ash, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have fun tonight. It's an unfortunate thing, this whole situation that the whole world is in right now, so we wanted to do something very, very special and give you a night to celebrate you, as we just kicked it off on Ntunes with that song specifically, because we're celebrating you tonight, the grads, the class of 2020. This is your prom night. If you are doing a party from your house, please share it on social media, Twitter, Instagram, whichever you would like, because we'd love to see your dance party. You can use WDWNT Prom as the hashtag and share some pictures with you. I'll retweet those. I'm also on Twitter at Cosmic Reid. I'd like to say hey to Joel out there. Said hello, I'm here. Has anyone spiked the punch yet? Not that I'm aware of, but it's 8:03 Eastern, so anything could happen. Anything could happen at this point. Ronnie, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. The music is all on WDWNT. What I'll try to do here is maybe play it in the background. Of course, at the moment, you're probably hearing my voice, or you might be hearing my voice. There is a little bit of a delay between the radio station and forward to the actual streaming feed. It's a couple minute delay. So I am open to talk all things Disney. If you have questions, feel free to ask. You can request songs as well. I can try to get them on for you as well. We have a lot of stuff. We do want to keep it to like high energy mixes. However, it's going to be a little bit different. It's not your typical WDWNT experience. It'll be different in that we've added some non-Disney tunes to this one. We've turned it up a notch, and we're doing like a typical prom party, the songs that you would hear at a prom party. So there'll be some stuff that might turn your head and go, that's not Disney. No, it's not, because this is the prom night party, and this is what we're doing here tonight, live on YouTube, and of course live on WDWNT as we go on. So if you're watching on YouTube, again, thanks so much for tuning in. This is the backstage view of the show. I will be doing some segments here. Then you will be hearing it on the radio within a couple of minutes. It's WDWNtunes.com if you want to tune in. We got some special high mix songs for you today, including, we just kicked it off with Corbin Bleu and Celebrate You, and we're already coming up to Mickey Strikes Up the Band from the Soundsational Parade. I'm going to try to get the music on in the background here of this YouTube chat and see what happens. I don't know if anyone could hear that. If it's annoying, let me know in the YouTube chat, because I can always put it on mute, and I will have to mute it at some points as well. But feel free, we can chat next couple hours here, all things Disney. Of course, Disney slowly starting to open up again. Shanghai Disney in full effect. Disney Springs coming on May 20th. So not too long away from that. It's going to be interesting to see how things roll out, but I'm sure people are very excited to get back to the parks. If this is annoying hearing the music in the background on YouTube, someone's got to tell me in the YouTube chat, all right? Let me know, because I'll turn it down. If possible, you got like a Chromecast or something, you can put the YouTube video on your screen, on your TV, which I know people did last time we did this digital dance party. We'd love to hear from you that way as well. And of course, join us in the YouTube chat. Share this on Facebook if you like these shows so far. It's not annoying, it's quite low through the feed. Okay, cool. Joel, thanks so much. That's good to know. My recommendation is, if you are able to listen to N-Tunes separately on a second device or a tablet or something, go with that. That would be my recommendation. We got, oh yes, Oga's Cantina music. Gotta love this stuff too. What's everyone's experience been like at Oga's Cantina? Have you been there? We got lucky. Awesome. Carl, that sounds good. I'm glad that's working. So Oga's Cantina. Any experiences? I want to know. Put it in the chat. I can't hear anything myself. Giant fans everywhere. Oh, crank it. Crank it if you can. This is the prom night party. All things Disney. Well, most things Disney, because we do have some surprises for you. Some non-Disney songs. Songs that you would at a prom. Might just turn it down on the YouTube. I don't want to... yeah, I don't want to distract from anything here. Maybe just a little. Oga's Cantina, have you been there? That's what we're talking about right now, is this song is playing Mad About Me, the DJ Rex remix. I enjoyed my time at Oga's Cantina. We were in Disneyland in January, and I was with my wife and her parents and our then like a 9-month-old son. And we got lucky that we got a booth because a lot of people with babies younger than our son were standing, which is unfortunate. But we got a nice booth and shared it with some people. I didn't mind it. Thought the drinks were okay. What's this? Arch Fox, how's it going? On duty guarding water leak cleanup. Oh, no. Okay, so I get the fans. That makes much more sense. Totally understandable there. So if you're just tuning in on YouTube and you're going, where's the music? Tune in to WDWNtunes.com. That is where you'll hear the music. This is more of a backstage view, a chat. You can try to request songs, or you can request songs. I will try to play them. How's that? Joel, I bought a Yub Nub Tiki mug for, big money. No kidding. I'm drinking out of it right now. Cheers, good sir. I chose a Disney mug for tonight. It's a bit of a throwback mug. If you remember this one. That classic birthday cake. I don't know if classic is the right word. What was your first reaction when Ben Solo Redemption and Rise of Skywalker? Interesting question. I don't know if I was super surprised by it. I think it all happened really fast, and I would have liked to see it play out a little bit more, especially with Rey and Ben at the end. It was just like total fan service. I mean, that's what that was. Okay. So my wife is in the chat here, drinking out of the studio's glass from that collection. Yeah, it's right upstairs. Everyone say hi to my wife, Heather, listening right now as well. Well, at least Ben killed his father, so Father Solo. Yes. Yeah. You know, that moment in episode 7 was like heartbreaking for me. I had no idea that was going to happen. So if you're watching on YouTube, go to WDWNtunes.com, and that is where you can hear the music. This is more of a backstage view you're seeing on YouTube. And I basically have to do radio segments as we go along here, which I'm going to do one right now. So if you excuse me, I'll be right back on YouTube for you. You're getting a behind-the-scenes view here as we go along here. All right. That was a surprise one for you. The first of the night, ABBA with Dancing Queen, because this is the digital Disney Dance Prom night for you, right here on WDWN Tunes and WDW News Today. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. We have lots of Disney songs to get to, though. We will do Happily Ever After. We'll do some Frozen Let It Go remix coming up as well. And right now, we go to the Haunted Mansion, the Bare Naked Ladies, and their rendition of the very, very, very cool. God, I love this one. I've listened to this one for years. It's, of course, Grinning Ghosts, and it's right here on WDWN Tunes on your Disney Digital Dance Party Prom Night. All right. Coming back to YouTube in one sec. So you're going to be hearing that in a couple minutes, probably. There's a little bit of a delay. What we're doing here tonight on YouTube is simply hanging out. Simply hanging out, chatting all things Disney. If you have a question for me, let me know. Love a bit of ABBA. My mom is a big fan of them. Right on. You know, I mean, you could kind of justify that this is probably played in the Pop Century Resort somewhere, in the lobby maybe, on the bus, in the 70s section. I don't know. Angelina joining us right now. Of course, you can catch her. She's on with me on Monday nights for Cosmic Read Live, and she just said, "Where is your hair?" Yep. Funny story about that. It was getting long for what I like, and I went to my wife, and she's probably listening now, and I said, "Well, let's just try this guard on this razor." So she starts back here, and it starts going, and it was tremendously short. Like it was, I thought it was maybe like a number 3 guard blade. It was more like a -2. So we left it, and actually during the Cosmic Read show last week, it was very, very, very short like this as well. So I got my brother-in-law, who has a bunch of different guards, and I confirmed it was a number 3, and then we did this. So hair is overrated, Joel. Good. Yeah, there you go. No kidding. So that's what happened. So that's where my hair went. Do you use you have to use the large number blade? Yeah. Well, I was looking for like a 3. What I used to do when I had more hair than I have right now is the half of it was kind of, almost the half of it was down to a 0.5. So I know what a 0.5 was. Joel, yeah, I'm aware. I saw that. I've seen your photo. So yeah, no, I get you. This is the shortest I've had it in probably almost 10 years now. It grows back pretty fast though. How did the wrong song play here? Grinning Ghost is the next song. Wonderful. This is multitasking at its finest. Hey, thanks for joining us here on YouTube and on WDWN Tunes. If you're on YouTube right now and you're going, "Where's the music?" The music is on WDWN Tunes, as it says, hey, look at that, right on the screen. When did that pop up? That might have been there for a while. I get a different kind of feed, and I just went over to the YouTube page. I'm like, oh, there's a banner there. Cool. Thank you, Jason, for putting that up. Awesome. Hair today, rabbit tomorrow. Yes, yes. So yeah, Oga's Cantina. We were talking about that a few minutes ago. I enjoyed the drink I had. It was the fuzzy tauntaun. Was going to get the Jedi mind trick, but it was tough with a baby, and we were all feeling a little bit exhausted, a little bit tired by that time. And you know, you got that 45-minute time limit, which Oga's Cantina would be much. It is what it is, but I'm a huge Star Wars fan, as you can probably see all the stuff behind me. So there's that. Yeah, Galaxy's Edge. I could talk forever about Galaxy 100. We have a lot of like Phantasmic's pre-show. That's just playing right now. The Jungle Book. I Want to Be Like You. Grinning Ghosts coming up next. I can assure you. You should be listening right now at WDWNtunes.com. That's where it is. But if you're in chat, 100% appreciated as well. All right. So, let's see. Am I? I you can never see me, but I have a sick feeling that I'm frozen. So, hopefully not. Again, tell us about your prom experience. Oh, okay. You know what? Hang on. Oh. Well, this is what's going to happen now. My headphones will not fit over the hat. They just don't stretch that far. I'm just going to sit like this the entire. What's prom? One of those teen events I missed. Yeah. Well, and they don't even call it prom up here in Canada. It's just same thing. I can't fit, but somehow there we go. And yes, this is from well, the year's on here. If you can see the year, congratulations. Getting bad on the YouTube, I'm really sorry. It's probably because we go on the YouTube and everything off one machine here. So, sincerest apologies. I really hope that at least you can hear me on this right now. I'm so nervous about this. I got to take this off. No, can't do that either. All right. All right. Calling tech support. I'm not sure. Maybe if I think I'm frozen or something. Am I coming back? No. This is not. Can you thumbs up if you can hear me in the chat? All right. I think I'm lagging pretty good here, which is super unfortunate. Bad internet connection. Yeah. Okay. I think it's the stash. Yeah. Hey, can you hear me? I might have tech support. Jason, huge round of applause for him because, yeah. Hang on a second. Make sure we're connected. It seems to be a little bit better here. Thumbs up if you could hear me now. I think we're good. We got a lot of stuff going on here. All right, as you can imagine, we got radio stuff, and we have all the YouTube stuff going on as well. So it's a little bit of strain on my computer. I do have a wired connection, but I saw somebody made a Manitoba joke or a Winnipeg joke. I completely understand that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Steve, how's it going? Shornforce, how's it going? David, Brian, thank you so much for tuning in. WDW Mickey, Vader, welcome. Snyder Racing. Hopefully, this is a little bit better now. Jason is the man, and he fixed it. Shornforce, I'm doing good, man. This is a fun time. It's the Disney Digital Dance Party, and I'm about to do another break on the radio that you'll hear on the station in just 1 minute from now. So I'm going to do that. I'll be right back in the YouTube chat. This is kind of a backstage view of the radio station for everyone listening tonight. I got a feeling the Black Eyed Peas because this is the prom night party, the Disney Digital Dance Party prom night on WDWN Tunes. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. Thanks for tuning in. We got a Frozen remix on the way. We'll do some Happily Ever After. And right now, from Descendants 3, Good to Be Bad on WDWN Tunes. Okay. Coming back to you two. 1 sec, guys. Way better. Awesome. 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 Cool. Huge thanks to Jason for quickly helping me out here. Because basically, there wasn't anything I could do on my end. Well, there was, and I did it, I guess. I just wasn't aware of it. So, how's everyone doing in the chat? Hope you're having a good time. We're playing a little bit of non-Disney music as you hear Black Eyed Peas playing right now. So we got some other special tunes coming up for you as well. If anyone has any questions for me, throw them at me. Anything Disney related, anything about the voice work that I've done with Disney, not with Disney. I was never a cast member, but the stuff that was played at Disney, I'd be super down to talk about that as well. And of course, listen to WDWNT for prom night. Having a good time here. Grab some warm shrimp and we'll there we go. Hopefully, if am I lagging again? Suddenly I go. Yeah, we wanted to have a little bit of fun. Mm-hmm. So, can you guys still hear me? Like, I'm being yeah, if you're listening, the YouTube was more of like a supplement. We're just gonna have some fun here and chat all things Disney, but only if it lets us. We are here for another 90 minutes. This Disney digital dance party. All right. A little bit better? Can you guys hear me? You know, it's going to start working at like 9:58, 2 minutes before this show is done tonight. That's my guess. Oh, thumbs up. Awesome. Right on. Okay, good. We got it fixed. Do not, don't jinx it. Don't say, what's been happening. Yeah, let's do that, Joel. Let's just get them, give them some of the punch, which I'm sure has been, spiked by now. So hopefully this is at least a little bit better now. I think it's just go. We'll see how it's we'll see what happens here. I apologize. There's honestly not much I can do on my end. It's YouTube and not Ntunes. So do listen to Ntunes because that's where the music is playing. You might be able to hear it here on YouTube. Cool. Glad it's better. Please just bear with me if it happens again. It probably will. Like the weather's good here. It's hot today. Whatever it is, whatever you consider to be hot, it's not that hot. It was warm for the middle of Canada here. So I was talking when I was, I guess, frozen, but if you have any questions for me about Disney parks, opinions, stuff like that, would love to hear from you. Just let me know. We can also talk about some of the voice work that I've done that's played at Disney parks and all the parks and Disney Springs and at the hotels. Would love to. Joel, no spiders that I'm aware of, but don't jinx that. Because I would, if you caught Cosmic Reid live on a couple weeks ago now, there was a giant spider crawling around and it went behind my Dreamport poster. So that was a little terrifying the entire time. However, I did let it out at the end of the night. I did let it out. So, yeah. I don't usually do that, but I felt compelled. So, what do you call half a spider? Spy? Or a dir? I don't know. I don't know. It's being asked in the chat. What do you call half a spider? A spy. Yeah, okay, I was right. It was that or a dir. All right. So if you're just joining us on YouTube, make sure you check us out, WDWNtunes.com, where all the music is happening. And we got some nice surprises coming for you as well. Sooner rather than later. Including, I'm going to try to play a song later that was from somebody who had a hit in like 1992, but is worldwide known. And I personally know this person, and we were going back and forth on Facebook Messenger just today, chatting. I'll tell you who that is in just a little while when we play her song. 100% you know this song. And if you don't know the name of it, you've heard it 1,000 times because it was probably a #1 hit. Do you have a favorite dance party at the parks, past or present? Don't be biased. Asking in the chat too. Yeah, let me know if you did like any dance parties at the parks. I'm, because of the Dinoland, the Donald's Dino Bash that I did voice work for, that played for 15 or 16 months. the voice of WDNO, Dinoland Radio. That was my favorite party, but then also the Descend Dance Party last year as part of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party inside Cosmic Rays was the Descend Dance Party. And that was the second time my voice played in Magic Kingdom. But I thought it was kind of ironic that I've had this nickname Cosmic Reid for 10 years now. And last year at Halloween, my voice work played inside Cosmic Rays. So that was all kind of like weird full circle special. Don't really do dance parties at the parks. They feel too awkward. Yeah, I hear you. Before I started doing voice work for them, I kind of felt the same way, so I'm totally biased. I miss Videopolis. Yeah. Well, they did that cool throwback to Videopolis. What was that? Like I guess a few months ago now, over at Disneyland. That looked awesome. So I need to go back to the radio for 1 second here, guys. I'll be right back on the YouTube chat. But got to keep on track, keep on time here for the radio station. Make sure you WDWNtunes.com. I'll be right back on the YouTube chat. Talk amongst yourselves, as they say. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. It's your Disney Digital Dance Party Prom Night here on WDWNtunes. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are having an awesome time here on Ntunes, and of course also in the YouTube chat. You can join all of us here. Angelina's in there. We got Joel is in there. We got Short Force in there. We got so many people chatting all things Disney. If you have a prom night story that you want to share with us, if your prom was affected, let us know as well. There's a song I can get on for you. I definitely will do it. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. We will be here for another 90 minutes or so, right till 10 p.m. Eastern, doing this family-friendly party for you. We got Disney tunes, and of course, as you just heard Lady Gaga there, we have some tunes that are just party tunes, dance tunes, prom tunes. So make sure you crank it, knock on your walls and tell your neighbors to do the same thing, because this is going to be a lot of fun tonight, and we're so happy to have you with us here. Join us in the YouTube chat, youtube.com/WDWNT. We'll do Footloose coming up, but right now, Livin' La Vida Mickey. It's Ricky Martin, and it's right here on WDWNtunes. All right. Heading back to the YouTube chat right away, guys. 1 second. There we are. All right, what did I miss here? I do voice work for Frontierland. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Actually, the first time my voice played in Magic Kingdom was in Frontierland, and it was at it was on July 4th, Independence Day last year. And my voice work was played in the stage that they had right above right above the underpass there, where they kind of set one up close to Country Bear Jamboree. That's where it was played on July 4th. And then over in Cosmic Rays, Starlight Cafe, a few times during the Halloween party last year at Magic Kingdom, which was really, really cool. Disneyland, never been. East Coast. Oh, I love Disneyland, I'm telling you. Been just twice, and I've been countless times to Florida, but just twice to Disneyland. And after this last trip, I think Disneyland is my favorite park. It's like they have everything I like in one park. And I love food and wine. I'm kind of over the crazy crowds and obnoxious guests sometimes, and I think it's gotten worse over the years. I think people would agree with that. Angelina, yeah, I'd love to do character voices for Monsters Laugh Floor, who has connections. Yeah, I wish I did, because I definitely don't, but it'd be really cool. Tully? Wait, who's Tully? Is this an actual connection? Curious minds. Let's see here. So this tune that's playing, it might be a minute before you hear it. Livin' La Vida Mickey, and it was Ricky Martin doing this remix of Livin' La Vida Loca. The lyrics are actually quite hilarious if you listen to them. Voice work for Superstar Limo. Yeah, that'd be awesome. You'd have been and heard in the park for like two months, maybe? something like that. It's oh yeah, right, of course, yeah. That's right. I'm still getting used to how everything works here. 100%. Yep. Got a lot going on. Matterhorn, Carl. Yeah, Matterhorn, love it. It's one of my favorites as well. But I like Disneyland because I like space there. Pirates. I like that Galaxy's Edge is in Disneyland Park. Splash. The Indiana Jones. The Nemo submarines is really cool. I don't know going forward how they're going to do that, but you know, I just think there's I like you can walk from the hotel. That's a huge benefit for me. Just walk down the strip and you're right in Disneyland, and then you can go to California Adventure right there or downtown Disney. It's just awesome. Like I do love Florida 100% because I've been there just countless times at this point. But I'm really starting to appreciate Disneyland. Oh, Tyler's in Toronto. If you're just tuning in, this is the Disney Digital Dance Party. If you're looking for the music on the screen, listen at WDWNtunes.com. That is where the music is playing. We're here for another just less than 90 minutes playing Disney tunes, remixes, high energy stuff, but also throwing in some really cool stuff that you would have heard at your 2020 prom. We're going to be playing. So we kicked this show off with Celebrate You, Corbin Bleu. I thought that was appropriate for this. And we're going to be doing another remix of that coming up as well. We got the Tiki Room remix, which was requested. So I got that one coming up for you guys. Typhoon Lagoon music on the way. And a song by someone who is a hit in the 90s. A really, really cool dance song, and she's a good friend. We were chatting earlier today, which was very, very, very cool. She's performed here in the I Love the 90s tours, and we've met up a few times. I met her at a radio station I used to work with, and we've kept in touch. She is one of the nicest people I've ever met. It's a pleasure to know her, and I'll let you know who that is when we play the song. How's that for a tease? My mother was American and I'm dual, so I poke fun at both Canada and US. Yeah, cool. Is there any appropriate Muppet music for tonight? Well, I mean, let me dive in the library and check it out. We could probably get some sort of Muppet song on. Kind of got a limited supply of music at my immediate fingertips here. Was I supposed to be talking on the radio now? No, thank goodness. That awkward moment when you go, am I supposed to be talking on there right now? Track list. That would be Disney's Hollywood Studios. Talking to myself here, clearly. Muppet Vision 3D. What do we got? Is somebody... I'll come back in a second and check it out. This Frozen mix is pretty good. So it's called the Fallen Superhero remix of Let It Go. Sad news about Frozen and Broadway. How it's shuttered on. Short force, yeah, no problem. We got you. Of course, hey, I want to also mention this. If you like what you're seeing tonight or any night on WDW News Today, you can become a WIGS member, have access to some pretty cool stuff and extra shows. It's as little as $2 a month. You can go to patreon.com/WDWNT to become a WIGS member. I'm sure we have some in the chat tonight as well. And also, if you like what you're seeing tonight, you can donate via Super Chat to WDW News Today. It's the little $ on just below the little chat, pardon me, below the chat box. A Super Chat Any donation welcome on there as well. We love keeping things going here on WDW News Today, and anything will help. Any donation. If you like this party or any other show, showing your support would mean so very much to us. Wiggs member, yeah. Carl, shout out. Shorn Force, David, right on. There you go. Good stuff. Good to hear. That's awesome. Let's see. We Animal playing the drums. I do have something from the Muppets coming up because it was requested and I happen to have it, so we'll do that. I got something. It's not a remix by any means. I mean, it's not the original song, but it's not a remix. But cool. We'll be doing that in just a few minutes here. Hey, Shorn Force, thank you so much for the super sticker. Totally appreciate that. Wow. Thank you very much for the $1.49. That is awesome, and it goes towards WDW News Today and keeping everything running that we're doing. And it has been crazy the last few months through all this quarantine stuff. And the material that we've all been pumping out, we totally appreciate it. Shorn Force, thank you. Totally appreciate it. Cheers, my friend. It's awesome. Anytime. How did a guy from Canada get involved in doing voice work from Disney? Interesting question. So it was through someone that years and years ago in internet radio, we'll say, I met someone online who wanted to get involved, and we kind of collaborated on a few things, and they knew someone that played in the parks. He was a third-party DJ company, which is what they mostly are. They're not generally cast members. It's all the dance parties are these different DJ companies that they have. The ones at Springs, the ones at Mickey's Not So Scary, everywhere. They're third-party companies. So Disney basically hires them and says, here, do your thing. You have a good rep and all that. So, still holding on. So, this DJ was looking for some voice work, and he had heard some of the stuff that I was doing for this online radio thing years ago now, in 2013 or 2014. And I submitted a demo. He had already heard me, and he was like, "I like it. Can you do some stuff for the Frozen summer?" The coolest summer ever. That's what it was. The coolest summer ever party at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'll do it. So that was the very first thing that I did, was voice work for the Frozen's coolest summer ever. It was the Frozen Summer After Dance Party or something, but the coolest summer ever was like the theme that year, because Frozen had just come out months before that. So from there, it kind of just spiraled. He had a few other DJs that was looking for work. My voice is played at the Atlantic Dance Hall for, oh my goodness. Joel with the $20 dono. Thank you so very much. That is awesome. Again, this is, oh wow, that caught me off guard too. Super thankful for that, Joel. That is, it means so much, because everything that goes into WDW News Today, any donation helps, and that $20 will go a long way. Thank you so very much for that amazing super chat, Joel. Thumbs up in the chat for Joel, for Shorn Force as well. We want to see those thumbs up, guys, because we totally appreciate that here at WDW News Today. It makes our night. That is ridiculously amazing. Thank you so much. Sorry, it's in Canadian. Although that's fine. That's okay. Totally appreciate it. And so what I was saying with the dance parties, so it played at the Atlantic Dance Hall for like 5 or 6 years. It just ended in 2019 when the DJ decided to leave. So it was on Thursday nights there. My work has been played in Epcot, in Future World, and in World Showcase on things like New Year's Eve. I think only New Year's Eve there, but like multiple New Year's Eve celebrations. Penguin Project, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. Shorn Force, we got your Muppets coming on here if you don't already hear it. So crank up end tunes, we got that for you. So from there, Animal Kingdom, I guess, was the next thing I did. I did a bunch of Star Wars weekend stuff as well. I voiced a lot of that stuff at Disney's Hollywood Studios for the dance parties that were there. In Disneyland, some of the Run Disney events. There was something else too. Oh, the Star Wars. It was like Disneyland After Dark Star Wars Night or something. A couple in 2018, I think. So did that as well. You got it, Star Wars. Yeah, it's just like Kermit. I can't do my Kermit impression right now. Let's see. And then I guess it was the Donald's Dino Bash Party, which lasted about 15 or 16 months. I was the voice of WDNO Dinoland Radio there, which is really, really, really cool. I might be totally chair dancing. Sweet, that's awesome. Whistling. Yeah, this is a good tune. I mean, the classic Muppet theme song. I was pretty sure I had it with me right now. So, hey, if you're listening on WDWN Tunes, that is where you're going to be hearing the music, and we totally appreciate that as well. And of course, the YouTube chat here for another hour and 15 minutes or so, which is awesome. And we're doing a mix of Disney and non-Disney music. So after my time at Animal Kingdom and voicing WDNO Dinoland Radio during the Donald's Dinoland Bash, it was when that came to a close, sadly, last year. That was a little bit heartbreaking. Dinoland USA never really meant anything to me, but after being the voice guy for it, it did. That was also the first time I was able to hear my voice work play in the parks, which was surreal. You get used to hearing it on the radio and stuff. It's not really a thing, but when you hear it in Disney parks, it's like, wow. And I've looked up like YouTube clips and stuff. Can I play some Little Shop of Horrors songs? Which one do you think? I don't have any of that. I mean, I might be able to get some. Where are you going with that one? I do like the intro to it. Would they play that at a prom night? Like the intro song? We saw a production of Little Shop of Horrors this last year, and it was actually pretty awesome. It was actually pretty awesome. Just quickly wrapping up the voice work stuff that I've done at Disney, not for Disney, but for the third-party Disney third-party companies. Frontierland on July 4th last year, and then a few times at Mickey's Not So Scary, and kind of a villainy type of voice, which was really fun to do. I go to an arts high school. Right on. Did you guys do Little Shop of Horrors, and were you in it? Or what shows have you done? Penguin Project, I'm looking at you. I want to know. Yeah, I'm super, super thankful for all the voice stuff that I've done. I mean, the parties obviously are on hold right now, so nothing's going on, but hopefully more opportunities come up, because for Disney theme parks in Florida, the hotel, Disney Springs, that is where it's like ongoing, and hopefully soon they'll start those up again, which would be incredible. Let's see. Hopefully, I'm hoping I'm not frozen. I'm not frozen anymore. Okay, I have to record something really quick here, guys. So 1 sec. Give me 1 second. Recording something for NTunes. I'll be right back on YouTube. That one always makes me get out of my chair and dance, although I didn't do it tonight because I'm also on YouTube. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid, and it was, of course, Footloose right here on WDWN Tunes. On your Friday night, it's the Disney Digital Dance Party Prom Night. And so that's why we're playing a little bit of non-Disney music, a little bit of celebration and party music for you. We do have a whole other hour, a whole second hour of music to get to, so make sure you're listening right here all evening and joining us in the YouTube chat as well. Come chat, because it's been a lot of fun. We've been talking all things Disney, talking about Disney Springs, talking a little bit about some of the celebration parties, some of the voice work that I've done as well. We'd love to have you there with us as well. Next hour, we have lots of music. We got a remix of the Main Street Electrical Parade, which is always a popular one. We will kick it off with The Little Mermaid and a remix of Kiss the Girl coming up. Dumbo, Pink Elephants, and much more. Right now, we go to the remix of the Tiki Room right here on WDWN Tunes. All right. Coming back to the YouTube chat. Let's see what's going on here. Just catching up on YouTube here. We didn't do Little Shop, just a big fan. This past year we did a Chorus Line, awesome. Last year we did Legally Blonde, the musical. Right on. I've never seen the Legally Blonde. Never ended up seeing it, but I've heard good stuff about it. I definitely have. I love to be shown in a production of Little Shop of Horrors. I think most want to play Audrey too. The company that I'm on the board for, a professional theater company here in Winnipeg, and they did Little Shop of Horrors a few years ago, is fantastic. So good. Incredibly hot inside that costume. I wasn't in that costume, but I know the gentleman who was, and you got to be in good shape to be in there for 2.5 hours, sweating during the summer in an outdoor theater. Oh, this Tiki Room remix is just so bizarre. It's the Macarena Tiki Room. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. It's the Disney Digital Dance Party. Of course, as it says on the screen, listen at WDWNtunes.com. That is where you can get the tunes. You might be able to hear it a little bit in the background on YouTube, but probably not. Unless it's like bleeding through my headset. I'm going to try to get my cap on again. Seeing how this is a party for people that should have been having a prom party. See if we can do this again. Let's see. This is my grad cap. Oh, man. No, it just doesn't. There. This is going to be the cover image for this video. Just me like this. Yeah. Totally. So, how is that even staying? Oh, because it's okay. I'm surprised. I'm not saying what year I graduated, but if you can see the number on the hat, you've figured it out there. Mandy, welcome. It is awesome to see you. I can't. This just doesn't work. This just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Well, you can't say I didn't try there. Definitely tried, guys. Oh well. The year starts with a 2. Mine starts with 1. Okay. All right. I got you. I thought you were noticing the 1 on mine at the end. At the end of the number. The 1 at the end of the number. If you know what I'm saying now. Carl, yeah, it's a pretty weird one, this one, but it's groovy. I had to play it. We got more non-Disney music as well coming up. Feel free to throw out, what is it? Wait, Maddie, you missed my Manitoba jokes. Yeah, I might have missed some too. I'm trying to keep up with the YouTube chat here, but we always totally appreciate it here. If you're looking for something tomorrow morning, Locked In with Eric Morton is on the show, on the YouTube channel right here, and I'll be back on that for the first hour of the show. Busy times. Man, if my prom had played Muppets and Tiki Room, I would have gone. Yeah, no kidding. Totally. When I hear this music takes me to pre-show Fantasmic. That's exactly where it's from. Yeah, all those remixes. Yes, Butters, I'm assuming will be on the show. Is it full beard? I'm not doing it. I did it once, and it was years ago. And there's a reason I don't do it again. No. This is just lazy. This might even be gone. Whatever's happening down here might be gone tomorrow morning. We'll see. This chair, I've been sitting in it all day. It's most uncomfortable. The Butters Show. Yeah, no kidding. It is. It has turned into the Butters Show. I could totally play for. Yeah, yeah, no kidding. As a young Dreamfinder. Well, I got the Dreamport poster here. I do have the big Figment plush, the same one that Tom has on at the studio. I have that one. It's upstairs. It's really soft, super comfortable pillow, to be honest. Oh, Penguin, you're in Cali. You know what? And I have nothing against Florida, and I don't like comparing. They're both different. Was I supposed to talk here on the station? Probably was. Yeah, it definitely was. Well, that's what happens when I talk Disney and don't pay attention. Here we go. We're good. I like Fantasmic at Disneyland better as well. Just the enhancements they've done to it. That's simple. Yeah, Disneyland is great. The Butters Show. Yeah, no kidding. That's what it should be. Okay, I have to record something for the station, so don't miss it again. One sec, guys. I'll be right back on YouTube. Okay, 1 sec. The Little Mermaid and the remix of Kiss the Girl kicking off the hour on WDWNT live on your Friday night for the Disney Digital Dance Party Prom Night. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. It is so nice to be with you. Not only are we on WDWNT's broadcasting live, we are also on YouTube. Check us out, youtube.com/WDWNT. We got some chat going on, talking all things Disney. We're talking all things Muppets. We're right now talking about Fantasmic. We have lots of music coming up, though, here on WDWN. We're doing some non-Disney music as well, because we're playing stuff that you might have heard at your 2020 prom. Cheers and congratulations to the class of 2020. WDW News Today salutes everyone graduating this year. Congratulations, a huge milestone. And this party is the least we could do for you. We'll have a Main Street Electrical Parade remix coming up right now. Pink Elephants on Parade on WDWN. I had to play that Celebrate You remix. Such a good one. Welcome on YouTube to everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Hour 2 now. The Disney Digital Dance Party. If they played Disney at proms, yeah. I mean, I went to mine. It wasn't anything magical. It was fun. Some Disney would have definitely helped. Soft spot for the old Fantasmic, but the new one makes me cry. Yeah. Well, so we talked about this a couple of weeks ago on Cosmic Read Live, which is a show you can hear, which I know many of you do on YouTube, but it's Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. We talk about Disney memories, Disney park memories. Just making sure I wasn't frozen there again. So I got engaged at Fantasmic, and we got this epic character photo op at the end. It was we went backstage, and it was a photo with me and my now wife with Mary Poppins, Bert, Tiana, Mulan, Pocahontas, Mary Poppins, Bert, Pocahontas, Mulan, Aladdin, and Jasmine. Somebody else. There were 7 of them. I just can't think of who it was now. But it's very, very, very cool. Mulan, Pocahontas, Tiana, Mary Poppins, Bert, Aladdin, Jasmine. Yeah, that's all of them. It was really fun. Really cool. I'm glad that we did that. Yeah, 7. Good call. You know what? The amount of times I've told that story in the last little while, Penguin, you're the first person that said that. That's awesome. I'll try to share that photo sometime as well. I'm going to put it on Twitter. You guys can all follow me on Twitter personally, at Cosmic Reid. I will follow you back. I'm not really checking my phone right now. Got a couple other things going on. Yes, we have to play Don't Stop Believing, don't we? That. Changing a couple things on. Bear with me here, guys. Be right back in the YouTube chat. Hope you're enjoying the music selection, though. Track. All right. I've had the time of my life. Probably, yeah. Yeah. I was even thinking that the Green Day one, Time of Your Life. I'm not sure if that's actually part of this hour. I don't think it is. I had a whole bunch. Could probably go for another hour doing this, but not this time. 2 hours is good. 2 hours is good. Does anyone have any... Hang on, before I ask the question. I miss my prom. Joel says, I miss my prom. I got this government summer job in White Horse, Yukon territories. I'm probably only one of a few that knows what YT is. And had to leave before. Never regretted it. The Yukon is amazing. I've been trying to get back ever since. I've never been up there, but I'd love to get to the Yukon. And Northwest territories, Nunavut, all that stuff. Almost as far north as you can go. All right, let's just make sure that stuff's going on like it should here. So there's a Pink Elephants on Parade remix coming up. Yeah, I want to talk about Dumbo for a second. I was super, super disappointed in that remake because from what I remember, Dumbo was the very first Disney movie I ever saw. I was like 2.5, maybe 3 years old. But I remember being with my aunts. We walked down the street to the ice cream parlor, got that tiger ice cream, the orange and black ice cream with the licorice flavor in it. And we came back and we watched on this old, huge clunker of a TV, Dumbo. And I don't know how I remember that, but it stuck with me. But I was excited for the remake, and Tim Burton, how kind of, he's got his own theme about him in all of his movies. I was excited for it. I thought, oh, Pink Elephants, he's going to go nuts with that. I thought it was terrible. It was just super, super disappointing. Really disappointing. But anyhow, I digress. The song is still good. This one is also played at the Fantasmic pre-show. And a couple of songs from now as well is that 90s pop star I was telling you about. You know the song. I'm not going to say it until I introduce it. But we're good friends to this day, and actually just had a little bit of a chat today. Yeah, agreed, Brian. I see you there. Tim Burton, hit and miss, 100%. There's stuff that I love that he did. I love the Batman movies. It's totally not Disney, but I love the Batman that he did with Jack Nicholson. Thought it was awesome. Might just be because it was like the first one I remember watching. I remember watching the other one, like the 60s TV show movie. But something about Jack Nicholson, he scared me as a kid in that role. But then you got like Alice in Wonderland and the sequel to Through the Looking Glass. I just didn't like it. He's very hit and miss. Tim Burton is either you love it. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I loved it. I like the color, I like the sets. But yeah, Tim Burton is just a... So it's a coin toss when you go to one of his movies. And you know what the thing about Dumbo, when the movie started, and of course Danny Elfman does the music for him, and they had that Casey Jr. theme playing in it subtly with all these horns and these drums, and I was like almost getting choked up because I think I was bringing myself back to the story I just told you about how this is the first movie I saw, so I was hearing the music again, be like, oh, I see it on the big screen this time. This is awesome. Well, like that's the only thing I liked about it. And I could listen to that song, but it's just, yeah, he's so hit and miss. Northern Lights. Yeah, you can see some Northern Lights from here, more so out in the country. They're beautiful if you can catch them on a good night. So well, I'll tell the story now. So the next song. Oh wait, hang on. Somebody's asking Spectro or Main Street Electrical Parade. Whew. That's a tough question. That is tough because Spectro Magic was the first one that I saw in Disney in the mid 90s, I guess. 97. And I loved it. So it has, and that's, a first trip. It was with my parents. It was with my sister. We went again in 99. It would have still been there then. And I've seen it some other I saw it past that on other trips as well. But Main Street Electrical Parade is just so classic, though. It's so good. It's awesome. I might have to say Spectro only because it's the one that started it off. It was the first parade I saw. I wanted to learn how to play it on the piano back then as well. I tried to, but it was just too complicated. But that Music from the Parks album, if you remember that pink CD that they released in probably 97, 98 with the like Bare Naked Ladies, Grinning Ghosts, and Tim Curry singing the Davy Crockett and all those. It had like an instrumental of Spectro Magic, and we play it on WDWN tunes. It's just fantastic. So just because of sentimental and like family reasons, I'd probably have to say Spectro, but I like them both. I really do. I was so happy to see Main Street Electrical Parade back in Florida some years ago now, but it's so hard. But just the family thing for me just has that edge, just based on memories. Mandy, speaking of school, Chris, what formal voice training have you done? It's kind of funny because I don't have a lot. So I took a program, a broadcast program. I wanted to be a TV camera, studio camera operator. That's what I wanted to do like 20 years ago now. I decided to enroll in this class. I took it, and one of the instructors is like, you got a good voice for radio. And he's a radio personality in the city here at the time as well. And he's like, you're going to be on the radio. And I was like, I don't want to do radio. I want to be the camera guy. He put me in the school's radio room, and it broadcast over the speakers over the lunch hour and stuff. And I started to like it. But I was doing volunteer work at a TV station as well, hoping to get in there. But I was doing this radio thing as well. Well, the instructor got me into a radio station to read the weather a few times in a professional studio, my first exposure to it. And I loved it. It was so much fun. So hello, my wife's stopping by here. Hi, are you going? Okay, bye. Bye. She didn't want me to, she's waving to everyone. But yeah, so I got driven into radio by this instructor, and then I just fell in love with it. And then after doing a year of like on-air news and sports at a station outside the city, I went to college, and that's kind of where I might have perfected my craft of voice acting. There was no voice acting course, so to speak. It was just radio, but I don't want to say like self-taught, but kind of self-taught. Good face for radio. Yeah, here I've heard that one. I've heard that one before. It's usually me saying it, but okay. The song that is coming. Whoa, the song that is coming on now. Although you might be a couple minutes delayed, but it's just playing off mine right now, is Snap, Rhythm is a Dancer. I thought this would be kind of like one of those throwback prom night parties. This was definitely played. It was in the... Everyone attempts to look in the reflection of the Epcot poster to see Chris's wife. Yeah, I mean, where's the Epcot? This? Yeah. Yeah, probably. She's gone now. She's going to the liquor store. The song that might be playing for you guys now, Rhythm is a Dancer. I know everyone knows this one. Thea Austin. I met her at a radio station 5 or 6 years ago. We've kept in touch. In fact, we were talking just this afternoon together over Facebook Messenger, seeing how everyone's doing. But she is a total sweetheart. One of the nicest people I have ever met. So selfless. She's beautiful. She's so nice. And I mean, everyone knows this tune. So it's a little bit more special to me. That's also why I'm playing it tonight. I thought it'd be a good one to play. But Thea Austin, she introduced us to Tretch. If you're into 90s, Naughty by Nature. And we got a photo. We have a photo with Thea Austin, Tretch from Naughty by Nature, my wife and I. And we just sat and chilled with them in a hotel lounge after their 90s tour show. And she told us all kinds of crazy stories, which I will not repeat on the air here. But this song means a lot. Hopefully, I'm sure everyone here knows it. It was on like Dance Mix 92, something like that. I have to record a break, guys. I'll be right back in YouTube to chat with you. 1 sec. That is Snap, Rhythm is a Dancer here on WDWN Tunes live for your Friday night Disney Digital Dance Party Prom Night. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. It is so awesome to be with you here. Hey, if you like what you're hearing, maybe you like what you're seeing. You want to chat with us as well, you can head over to youtube.com/WDWNT because we're all chatting in there and having a great time talking about Disney. And even some non-Disney stuff, because as you just heard, we're also playing a bit of non-Disney tunes with that as well. We have lots of stuff from Fantasmic's pre-show on the way. Coming right up will be the Main Street Electrical Parade remix, which is always a popular one on these parties when we do them here on WDWN Tunes. But right now, we go to Disney's Hollywood Studios. You got to crank this one. I don't care what your neighbors say. It's Aerosmith and Run DMC from the Rock and Roller Coaster area music, the Walk This Way remix on WDWN Tunes. Yeah, Carl, I hear you. Rhythm is a Dancer, total classic. Yeah, no kidding. I remember, yeah. I mean, this is just one of those, you're always going to hear it. Actually, it's on an advertisement on TV right now. We heard it the other day. We're like, there's Thea. But she is, yeah, she's super awesome. Is everything good? Okay. Thought something happened on the station. We're good. We're good. Hey, ask me any question about Disney. I don't know the answer to a lot of stuff. If you have a memory to share, if you have a prom night memory, did you go to Disney parks after your prom or for your prom? They did like prom night celebrations in the past at Disney, right? I'm pretty sure. Super Bowl. How you doing? Look a little bit different. Yeah, I got the quarantine haircut, I guess you could say. The day after prom, we went to Six Flags Great America. So where's Six Flags Great America? Which one is that? I've been to one of the Six Flags, but I think it was in Minneapolis. Or like around Twin Cities or something. St. Paul? That's outside Chicago. Okay, cool. Right on. Yeah, I like me some roller coasters. I love Six Flags. It was fun. And we had a water ride that was pretty fun as well. But I know, I'm pretty sure they used to have like prom nights or grad nights or something like that at Disney. Lots of good remixes on the way, guys. We got Main Street Electrical Parade remix coming up right after Aerosmith. Couple more classic. Why is that? Okay, yeah, a couple more classic songs for you as well here. We're going to end the show at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. And again, if you like this programming, if you like all the stuff here on WDW News Today, you can always become a WIGS member. It's the WDWNT Inner Globe Society. We have some members in the YouTube chat right now who are happy WIGS members. Shout out to all of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Is for as little as $1.99 a month. You get exclusive access to different shows and post shows, all this good stuff. If you want to become a member, we would love to have you as a WIGS member. You can also donate to WDW News Today in the super chat, just the little $ in the YouTube chats. Any donation, totally appreciated. Shout out to Carl. Shout out to Michael. WIGS. Banana. I see Robert has a story here. 1981. We wish we could go to Disney after our prom. Alas, we settled for friends' home. Parents made food and we all drank at the pool. Welcome to adulthood. But wished for Disney part. Yeah, no kidding. I think we're all wishing for the Disney part. Banana. What am I missing? Like I'm totally in the dark on whatever this is. Man, I love this remix. Oh, good question. Favorite Disney park? It would 100% have to be Disneyland Park. The space splash, Galaxy's Edge being in there. Haunted. I do like it better than Florida now, and I love Florida, don't get me wrong. Like I love it. I've been to Florida countless times and we always go there before California, but you know, I just really think that Disneyland also beat the hotel, a convenience that you can just stay at a hotel and then walk down the street, and the two parks are right there, a stone's throw away, and downtown Disney is right there. The convenience factor is just so much easier. Yeah, I agree about Epcot. You know, I was saying earlier, I used to love the Food and Wine Festival like 10 years ago when it seemed to be more of a secret, but just not as many people went. And now it's just, I saw some people last time we were there that were just blitzed, we'll say. And that was super unfortunate. Super unfortunate because it used to be fun. It's overcrowded, even on the weekdays. I'm not even talking the weekends. But yeah, Disneyland, super convenient. It's got all the classic rides. I mean, it's Waltz Park. You know, I love Main Street USA down there. And I'm so thankful they did Galaxy's Edge there because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. So really, Disneyland is like all of my favorites in one place. But I mean, don't get me wrong here. Like, I love Florida. I will go to, you know, the Polynesian and go to Ohana and go to Tambu Lounge and Trader Sam's. And I know Trader Sam's is in Disneyland too, but I love me the Polynesian. So I will always go there. Okay, we got the Main Street Electrical Parade remix coming up here for you. So on the show last Friday, we were talking about Disney characters and some of your favorite autographs and stuff. So I pulled it out. It's still here. Robert D said, discovered a new food and wine strategy after 19 years doing it. Go at night, 6 p.m. till close. Cooler and no lines. Good to know. You know what? It is packed in the daytime. Those lines are just ridiculous. It's like, go get a drink and then go stand in the next line to get your next drink because the time you're done, you'll maybe be at the front of the line. Yeah, that's tough. Last week on Cosmic Read Live, which is my other show, which we do on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, talking all things Disney memories, especially right now. I pulled out this relic, which is the autograph books. I'm not even sure that they're much of a thing anymore. I'm sure they don't look like this. But some of the people that, does anyone else in the chat remember, because I don't think anyone did the other day, they had a villain's room in Toontown. It was in the judge's tent, and it was a specific line to meet villains. And it was like Cruella de Vil. There was the Big Bad Wolf was in there. Like, we got all these cool kind of like old autographs. Big Bad Wolf. Brer Fox, who signed it upside down and then threw the book on the ground. Here's a classic one. Dreamfinder and Figment. What years for the villains? Like 97, 98, 99. There was 3 hallways. You go in the judge's tent and go towards the right, and there used to be 3 lines because there was 3 rooms. One was a villain's line, one I think was like a Fab Five line, and one was a princess line. One was definitely a princess line. Yeah, Mary Kate. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. How they write with their hands, I don't know, but they did. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Some of these autographs are from characters that you barely see out anymore. Here's another kind of rare one I got here in the book. It's another one you wonder how they write. Also with him at the same time was Prince John. Yeah, Dopey, Donald Duck. Yeah, anyways. So that's the reason why this is out, is we were talking all things Disney characters last Monday. So excited for Brer Fox. Yes, me too. And when he grabbed the autograph book, let me get this again for you here. So when we gave it to him, to Brer Fox in that villain's room in Toontown, so you can see there's the front of the book, and you open it up to his page, and he signed it this way. Yeah, he signed it upside down, and then he proceeded to throw the book on the ground. So he was fully in the like villain. It was awesome. Actually, I got a funny story about my sister and I meeting Brer. No. Sorry, Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolf. That's who it was. So in that room was Cruella, Brer Fox, and Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolf was he was up on a ledge, and had his paws up like this, and he was frozen. I was like 13, I guess. My sister would have been 10. And I'm like, he's going to jump down and scare us. And my sister Katie's like, no, he's not. And she's like, it's a dummy. And she's like slapping him on the leg. I'm like, pretty sure this is going to happen. She's like, nope. So the cast member takes the camera and goes, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. And on 3, the Big Bad Wolf performer jumps down. And we got this epic shot of my sister turning around, terrified at this guy. And I was like, yep, knew that was going to happen. Called it. It was awesome. Are all the characters right-handed? Because that might be tough for some of them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, he turned the book upside down and threw it on the ground. Yeah, no, that he was committed as he or she, whoever the performer was committed to being Brer Fox. It was pretty funny. So let's see here. I will be right back in the YouTube chat. Just got to record one little segment here for WDWN Tunes. If you're in YouTube, I highly recommend you listen to the music on N-Tunes at the same time, if at all possible. Journey and Don't Stop Believin' here on the Disney Digital Dance Party Prom Night. Happy graduation to all of you celebrating this year of your grad night and your prom night. We're doing our best here for you at WDW News today to bring you a little bit of fun Disney magic music and, of course, some non-Disney songs that you just heard there with Don't Stop Believin'. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. Always nice to be with you here. We have music from the Hunchback of Notre Dame coming up right now. It's hot, hot, hot from Fantasmic's pre-show. on WDWN Tunes. All right, YouTube, I'm back. Maybe WDW News Today will have scary parks photos. That's something. Scary park photos. You just take a picture anywhere in Epcot right now. That's scary. I'm a senior next year. Punk, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. One more year to go. Good stuff. When can I meet Tommy Regulus? We'll see what happens when the parks reopen. That's the best, though. When I turn on News Tonight and Tom's wearing the mustache, there's almost nothing better than that. It's awesome. I just love it. I've loved that for a long time. Got about half hour left if you're just tuning in here on YouTube. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid with you. This is kind of the backstage view of the radio show. So as it says on the screen, listen to the music at WDWNtunes.com. Disney music and a little bit of non-Disney music because it's, of course, prom night here on WDW News Today and WDWN Tunes. Shorn Force says, I remember in the 80s, I was trying to get an autograph from the Three Little Pigs. After about 5 minutes, my parents informed me their arms didn't work. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, and I can't imagine even trying to breathe in those outfits. Bless them. You got to be a face character, I guess. But even still, you'd just be hot. Like those dresses, the princess dresses, the Mad Hatter outfit. Those do not breathe. Hey, Brian. First time listener, long time caller. Thanks so much for tuning in to WDWN Tunes. Totally appreciate it. 24/7 Disney music, thousands of tracks. And we got some really special things coming up as well in terms of new programming, request shows. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. So make sure you always tune in. Yeah, you can also listen on the WDW News Today app. There's a link there to listen to NTunes. I'm thinking you're not going to play Stairway to Heaven as the last song. I don't have Stairway to Heaven. Well, no, it's not loaded in right now. There's another one, and it's a stereotypical one to end a prom. It goes back to around the year I graduated. It's one of the ones you go, oh yeah, that one. But you know what? I'll be honest. When I was setting up this show last night and I listened to it, it got a little, I got a little emotional. Hadn't heard that song in probably close to like 20 years. And it kind of brought back memories of high school and the grad. Carl, thank you so much for the super chat donation. Thank you very, very much. Thank you again for keeping a very proud British Wigs member up through the early hours. Hope to fly over to Orlando when the lockdown is over. Yes, hopefully, right? And meet some of you. By the way, that's 1182 Canadian dollars, 1645. Amazing. Carl, thumbs up to Carl, everyone. Thank you so very much for the super chat. Everyone here at WDW News Today totally appreciates that. We love it. You know, a lot of work goes into putting all of the content you see from the writing, photography, the radio station, and all the live shows 7 days a week that we've been doing since this quarantine thing started. Totally appreciate it. Thank you for all of the super chat donations as well tonight. It's just been it's been fantastic. We totally appreciate that. Thank you very much. Glad you're having a great time. I certainly love doing this for you guys. If you want more of these digital dance party evenings and kind of just a chill hangout night here on YouTube, tweet WDWNT and let them know. Just do that. Flood them on Twitter. Say, we want more dance parties, and I will be here. Just found out from my parents we're not going back to the parks till after there's a vaccine, so that's nice. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm surprised Shanghai opened a little bit, but we'll see how it rolls out in Florida yet. They're trying Disney Springs first. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. Until there's an opening date or something, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to talk about. I might be going to the parks after they open. Emma, yeah? How soon would you go back? How soon would you go back? I mean, we don't know when they're opening yet, but I know people that will go on day one for sure. So this is a nutty song. This Hunchback of Notre Dame Topsy-Turvy remix. This is crazy one, this one. Oh, good. Come here. Come here. Oh, I thought my dog was going to come down and say hello, but she just decided to come down and say, your wife's back with the alcohol. Which is true, actually. She is. Need to meet the dog. I'll see if my wife can bring her down. She might come down and perhaps give me a drink. I might have asked for it. I understand, it just sucks. Yeah, I mean, this whole thing sucks. So that's kind of like why we do this show as well. I like to focus on the positivity. Maybe you've noticed that in this show and others, but I just like to think of all the amazing memories that Disney has given us through magic and through special memories. But the music really is the thing that sticks. I mean, you hear it and you just, you're back. You're here. It takes you back to Splash Mountain. It can take you back to Space Mountain. It can take you to Matterhorn. It can take you to Tower of Terror just by hearing it, and you're living it again. We live in such a time where that music is available and around, and that's why we love pushing it out to you guys on WDWN Tunes. It's truly a memory maker. It was some of the first things that stuck with me in my first trip to Disney. The first time I was in Disney, the castle looked like that. It was the castle cake. What are you doing? Hi. Get them on. Here, get her. They want to see Roxy. Hey, Rex, come here. Okay, you guys are gonna meet. Come here. Come here. Oof. Okay. So this is Roxy, everyone. She is a Jack Russell Beagle. How you doing, babe? You good? There she is. So, yeah. There we go. Roxy, hello. Everyone say hi. Say hi.
She has her collar, but it's upstairs.
Hey?
Her mini collar, but it's upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she does have a Minnie Mouse collar, but she's not wearing it right now. And this bandana, I think, looks like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. And she's a 7-year-old Jack Russell Beagle. Roxy, what's this? Kiss. She's like, why are you holding me? Yeah, totally Jack Russell Beagle. Okay, babe. Hang on. Okay. Exit stage left. She's gone. All right. The Mickey Mouse collar. Yeah, did you get it from Disney? That's where we got it a few years ago now. There you go. She's calling. She's got to go make a phone call to. She's got to call Butters. Yeah, I got fur on my shirt now, on this nice Epcot shirt. Ah. Okay, if you're in the YouTube chat, 1 sec. I do have to record something right away for WDWN Tunes. I'll be right back in YouTube chat. Hang on. The Cha-Cha Slide, DJ Casper, WDWN Tunes for your Disney Digital Dance Party Prom Night. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid, and it is so nice to be with you here, chatting, for another 20 minutes or so. All things Disney. We are also talking on YouTube. You can join us at youtube.com/WDWNT. I would love to have you there. I want to give a shout out to everyone who has made a super chat donation. Carl Shornforce, Joel. I think that's everyone so far. Let me know in the YouTube chat if I've missed everyone. But thank you so much for that. Total shout out to everyone. The super chats make WDWNT possible. Every donation helps. We greatly, greatly appreciate all of that. This night is all about you celebrating your prom, your graduation, because so they were obviously all not happening this year. So we at WDW News Today wanted something to happen. So this is our answer, giving you the Disney Digital Dance Party with Disney Park music, but also giving you music that you would have heard at a prom. So yeah, we're going to keep it going. We got music. You know what? We'll do some Michael Jackson coming up, because I can't help myself here. We'll do some of that. It's not Captain EO. But right now, Pirates of the Caribbean remix, WDWN tunes. I'm back in the YouTube chat. Butters and Roxy's Zoom meeting. Exit stage left. Matt, how's it going? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. To try to get Roxy on tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern right here on WDW News Today YouTube channel. Locked in with Eric Morton. I'll be joining him. Tyler, a few other people. I'm trying to think in my head who said yes to the show, but the usual cast members will be there tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Eastern. I will be there as well. Maybe we'll try to get Roxy on the show, but probably not. You saw how she's a little bit too hyper. Part Muppet. I like that. We need the dogs and cats of WDW News Today show. Yeah. That would be cool, actually. Let's see here. We got about 20 minutes left in the show. Roxy needs to speak to her agent. Maybe that's where she went. I don't know. She was determined to get out of here. They do the pet show at the beginning. Yeah, that's right. There was the dog show. I remember that one as well. Yeah, everyone had their dog on them. Mm-hmm. That was cool. Yeah. Well, you know, we just thought this would be kind of a cool thing to do tonight, giving you music from Disney parks and remixes and all this good kind of stuff, but then also giving you this stuff that's non-Disney music as well, because it's reflective of music that you would hear at a prom. This next one that's coming up, guys, is really, really cool. It is the Pirates of the Caribbean remix, one of my favorites. Make sure you crank that one. I know they're relaunching the Pirate movie series, movie franchise. Red is going to be a character in it. Super interesting there. Tyler's lizard. Nice. Hey, don't underestimate gargoyles. Gargoyles. Yeah, gargoyles. Or geckos. I like lizards. I do have a gecko myself. I have a crested gecko. Super, super fun. She came back and she didn't bring the alcohol. Welcome to the WDWNT prom night party, the Disney Digital Dance Party. Pirates is bad, but Pirates is good. I got this. Yeah. You know, the Pirates movies, I like the first one for sure. I liked the one with Blackbeard. I think it was the fourth one, because my grandpa used to read Blackbeard stories to me, and it's kind of special. I don't like what they did with him in the end. Rum is later. Rum is later. It's early where I am. It's only 8:40, but I know it's 9:40 Eastern. We got about 20 minutes to rock this thing here. Having lots and lots of fun. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can throw in another Disney remix. There's so many good tunes at the beginning of at Fantasmic, the pre-show there. Who wants some High School Musical? Some High School Musical stuff. Seems appropriate for the Disney Digital Dance Party prom night here. Electrical Water Pageant soundtrack. I don't have it on me right now, but first off, they should make a remix of that one. I would listen to that. That'd be totally cool. But we can play it on N-Tunes this week for sure and throughout the week. We do have a special evening show of all the nighttime spectaculars, and I know that the Electrical Water Pageant is in that one as well. You ever got stopped in the boats when that's happening and you're like just trying to go somewhere, but this whole thing is going on and you can't go anywhere? Anyone else get frustrated by that when that happens? The first time I thought it was cool. We run a business about shipwrecks and Blackbeard. Really? That's cool. Yeah, I used to love Black. Actually, we just, maybe a month ago, we watched Blackbeard's Ghost on Disney Plus, which I'm not kidding, is about Blackbeard's ghost being kind of in a purgatory. He has to do something good for him to like finally be at peace. And so he like helps a high school track team win. And like with his magic, he's like pushing people forward. It's super ridiculous. But it's on Disney Plus. And if you just want to like roll your eyes, but laugh and kill an hour and a half. Yeah, Emma knows what I'm talking about. Blackbeard's Ghost. Like, it's one of those, it's so bad, you have to watch it because it's funny. Like, he helps a track team, and he's like, okay. And he's making them run fast, and they're like, they speed it up. One guy's lapping everyone else just because he's running beyond what he can actually do, but it's Blackbeard controlling him. It's so ridiculous, but it's I recommend it. Yeah, it's funny. It is funny. We've been watching a lot of those older ones that are on Disney Plus. Michael Jackson. Every time this guy comes on, I can't help it. Like, sitting still in my chair is hard. On your left, 100% recommend. Yeah, Blackbeard's Ghost. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's good. We watched the old, like the Shaggy Dog, like the original Shaggy Dog, which that was pretty funny. I enjoyed that one. We watched Apple Dumpling Gang, which I didn't really care for. We need to watch the computer that wore tennis shoes, that has tennis shoes or something. Gotta watch that one. Some of them are great, hilarious, and some are just like, okay. I thought the one with Don Knotts, Apple Dumpling Gang, I thought I'd enjoy it. Can't say I really did. Speaking of Disney Plus, I saw Michael Jackson shop at the old Virgin Megastore at the old downtown Disney in 2002. Seriously? Was he just there? Whoa! Brian, hold up. Thumbs up, everyone in the chat for Brian. Thanks for the tip on listening through the app. Nonstop Disney music. What could be better? Exactly, right? It brings you right back to the parks, and that is as close as we can get to the parks right now. It's awesome. Listen to it every single day. We got like morning music, nighttime spectaculars. Brian, thank you so very much for the super chat donation. Totally appreciate that, man. It all goes to WDW News Today and helping us keep this content going 7 days a week with live programming and all the articles and photos and stories that we do. So thank you so much, Brian. Greatly appreciated. That's very awesome. Thank you to everyone that's done the super chat donation tonight. So greatly appreciated. Really mean that. Thank you. So I do like Michael Jackson. We were talking a second ago about that. Who mentioned? Mandy said that they shut the store down. We all pressed ourselves against the glass. Was he buying his own album? He's like, do you guys have Thriller? That's not really a vocal impression of him, obviously, but he just walks out with like 6 of his own albums. He's like, peace, I'm going to Matterhorn. I made my wife go on Captain EO every time we went there. Like, absolutely, I loved Captain EO. Emma, I enjoy this virtual prom. Thank you for hosting. You should do this more often. I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much. Everyone that wants more of these dance parties, tweet at WDWNT and tell them that. Like this video. That also helps. It's just the little thumbs up thing right at the bottom there. Yeah, definitely do that. Hit them with your tweets. If you want more of these, I will definitely do them. It's always fun chatting all things Disney and giving you some awesome music at the same time, as we're all in the same situation right now. We're all stuck not doing too much right now. Oh, the store closed. Gotcha. Okay. All right. We're going to do another one from Galaxy's Edge, because we only played one and I can't help myself. Coming right back to the YouTube chat. 1 second here. As a fellow Disney YouTube content creator, I really appreciate you guys doing it. Thank you very, very much. Totally appreciate that. It's been a lot of fun the last little while. I mean, I haven't been here super long with WDW News Today. I've certainly known about them for years, but I jumped on last fall, and it's been, I've done a lot of Disney things over the years. This is the best it's ever been. I love it. I love our whole team. Yeah, it's a great crew we got here. So thank you. I appreciate the comments, and we all appreciate the comments. I know I'm solo here tonight, but I can say we all love it. I've never seen Captain EO. YouTube has blocked any recordings. Oh, check. You can see the music videos, I think, are up for them. If you're on Twitter, I can try to find them for you, Mandy, and you can see it. It's ridiculous. My wife was so happy when it shut down again. I liked hot lead and cold feet better than the apple dumpling. I got to check those out. I've not seen those. Parachute pants, red jacket, glitter gloves, and everyone trying to moonwalk. My childhood. Yeah, there you go. Love it. That's awesome. Yeah, Angelina, if you like Chris, come hang out with us. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. I read that wrong. I said, if you like Chris, come hang out with us on Mondays. I wouldn't make it out to where you are, but no. So Angelina's saying. So Angelina in the chat is also a host of Cosmic Read Live Monday nights 9 p.m. Eastern, where we talk all things Disney memories. This week coming up, we're talking all things Springs and Downtown Disney and Pleasure Island. Let's see how many memories we can bring up from Pleasure Island. I know I have a few. Pleasure Island was a great time, but I really do love Disney Springs. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff on WDWNT. We have stuff that I was floored. Some of the stuff I haven't heard of in years and years and years, and they have everything, which is fantastic. High School Musical. Yeah, of course. Awesome. I remember Pleasure Island. I didn't even know it was gone until I saw WDW News Today. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Disney Springs Awakening next week. Yeah, no kidding. I'm excited for it. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how they handle it. I'm sure they'll do a great job at it too. Yeah, it's Pleasure Island to me is greatly missed. Some of the, I mean, Adventurers Club. That's the 2 words. Adventurers Club. I never got to see Pleasure Island. It was 5 when it closed. I like Springs a lot. Yeah, I do enjoy Disney Springs. Oh man, here's you'll hear it in a minute. Another tune from Galaxy's Edge. Love this one. Okay, one sec, guys. I have to do one more intro in a sec. It's the going out song, but I'm not going anywhere on YouTube, so just hang on 1 second here. We still have time. Do not leave yet. We're sticking around. Hang on. I'll be right back on YouTube. Gula Buki music from Oga's Cantina in Disneyland and Walt Disney World here on WDWN Tunes as we get near to the end of the very first ever Disney Digital Dance Party Prom Night. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know, we really wanted to give you, the class of 2020, something to celebrate with and have fun with, and we sure hope we've done that with you here tonight. It's been a pleasure for all of us to put this show and production together for you. Huge thank you for all of the super chats that came in tonight and super stickers on YouTube. Greatly appreciated. Our entire team appreciates that. It helps keep the station going. And now to wrap up the Digital Dance Party Prom Night today, this one takes you back to like the early 2000s, and it's shortly before the year that I graduated. That's all I'm going to say on that. We close it out tonight on WDWN Tunes with Vitamin C, Graduation Friends Forever. On behalf of everyone here at WDW News Today, thanks for tuning in and happy graduation. Congratulations to the class of 2020. All right, coming back to YouTube. Not wrapping it up on YouTube yet. Hang on. Let's see. You know, I didn't like this Oga's Cantina music until after I went. And when I finally went, I was like, yeah, this stuff's all right. It's just really weird. It's just super bizarre, but make sure I haven't missed anything here. I'm only a freshman, but I love this prom. Michael, thank you so very much for that. Appreciate it. Maybe we'll do this again next year. If you want more of these WDW News Today digital dance parties, whether it be the prom, whether it be, maybe we do like a spring one, a summer one, maybe we do one every couple of weeks. My recommendation is tweet at WDWNT. They will see it, and hopefully we can get more of these things going, because I would absolutely love to do another one for you. If you also liked the show tonight, make sure you do a thumbs up in the video below. That will also help as well. Anything appreciated. So we're getting ready to wrap up the show on WDWN Tunes. I will be with you here for another 5 or 6 minutes on YouTube. Emma Cook, class of 2022. Very, very cool. David, class of 97. Well, that's not confirmed. Mandy just put that. It might be true. I don't know. I'm not sure. Emma, have you watched The Mandalorian? I have, and I loved it. I loved it. The ending had me shook. It was so cool. I'm so excited to see season 2. Like, very, very excited. Class of 97, David. Class of 96. So, okay, people are putting it out there right now. I'll go ahead and say class of 2001 right here. Show you the hat again. That's what we got. (2001). I'll try one more time to... Honestly, before tonight, I haven't worn this thing since graduation, because why would you? Ah. There we go. I sincerely hope this is the screen of the video, the thumbnail. I know it's not going to be. But yeah, there we go. And my headphones just don't fit around the hat. So this is what I'm doing. Vader, 93, right on. Michael, class of 2023. Class of 94, showing force. Joel, 92 for grade 12. Right on. No, I need to hear the music. I can't do this. I've tried like 3 times. It just does not work. I tried. It's just weird. I kept thinking the headphones were going to fall, and I just don't want them to fall and hit the ground. And Jenny, how's it going? Welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in and chatting with us here. Class of 85. Better or worse than the headphones with the Greedo mask? Yeah, no kidding. That was fun, but my head got stuck, and I couldn't hear anything, and I could barely see anything. The Greedo mask behind me, where is it? Here? The Greedo mask behind me has tiny, tiny little eye holes, like right where I'm kind of pointing right now. They're just slivers. You can't see much at all. It's tough. Auburn, California, Lester High School. And that was 1985. Right on. I miss my classmates and my boyfriend. You know what? So it's been about 20 years since I graduated. And yeah, the song that's playing right now, this Vitamin C graduation song, I thought it'd be a nice slower song to end the night on End Tunes. And when I first listened to it yesterday night for the first time in many, many years, yeah, I got a little bit emotional with myself. And music does that to me easy. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Music affects me pretty easily. And when it comes to the Disney park music, I can hear a Frontierland tune and be thrown right back into the magic that is Disney parks as well. So let's see what we got here. Checking in the YouTube chat. Joel, solidarity for 92 from Eric. Eric, we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Of course, as I mentioned a little while ago now, locked in with Eric Morton tomorrow morning starting at 11 a.m. Eastern right here on WDW News Today YouTube. I will be there at least for the first hour or so. And another colorful cast joining for that one as well. I'll try to see if Roxy can make an appearance again tomorrow. We'll see. She really didn't want to be up here today. I was holding her pretty good. How do I know some of these lyrics still? Right? Like, I haven't heard this song in probably 20 years. And I was like singing it as I heard it. I was like, wow. Crazy. All right. Get ready to see what's going on here. Okay. So this song is about to wrap up slowly here on WDWN Tunes. Want to say thank you very much for the super chat donations all throughout the program. Butters presents WDW News Today. Yep. The star of the show on Locked In with Eric Morton tomorrow. Butters. The Butters Cam. Is the YouTube channel that you're doing right now, is it almost done, or is it going for another 24 hours? Or when you get done, I just turned on. So Jenny, the radio station will be playing for 24 hours and ongoing if you listen at, as it says, WDWNtunes.com. So 24/7 radio station that plays all Disney park music. Tonight we played a little bit of extra prom style music because of the prom party. This YouTube broadcast will end shortly, but we do have lots of shows coming up, including tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., Locked In with Eric Morton, and I will also be on that one as well. So before we wrap this up, I want to say a huge thank you to all the Super Chat donations. Thank you all for listening in on End Tunes. Thank you all for the chat that's kept it busy for the last couple hours here. Totally appreciate that. You know, there's many things you can be doing on Friday night, Saturday night, all these evenings, and you spent it here with us, and I totally, totally appreciate it. So thank you, each and every one of you in the YouTube chat. It has been so much fun. And again, if you liked these, if you liked the party tonight, send a tweet to WDWNT and tell them you want more parties, and I'm sure we can have something arranged in the future. To the class of 2020, hope this helped you, and I hope you had a great time. High energy music and felt the passion for Disney park music and prom music. We are so proud of you for all of your accomplishments. Congratulations to the class of 2020. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will talk to you, well, tomorrow, 11 a.m. on Locked In with Eric Morton right here on YouTube. And then on Monday for my regular show, Cosmic Reid Live at 9 p.m. Eastern. Stay safe. Have a magical night. And we'll see you all a little bit later. Night, everyone.